Hi! Today is the 4th of July, and we're in the heart of Orlando to find out how Americans celebrate their most important day, Independence Day. Did you know it's actually not exactly on the 4th of July? When I used to work at a television station, makeup artists would do professional waterproof makeup for me, something I now do myself, thanks to what they taught me. I choose solid colored clothes because stripes or checkered patterns can flicker on camera and be distracting. I finish my look with accessories. And most importantly, I do a vocal warm-up. She sells seashells by the seashore. The shells she sells are surely seashells. So if she sells shells on the seashore, I'm sure she sells seashore shells. The final touch is an accessory in the colors of the American flag, a bold accent with a patriotic vibe. All right, coffee in hand, let's go. On the way to the filming location, I go over my script. What was I gonna talk about again? Oh, right, the story of why the 4th of July isn't exactly the day. Independence Day has been celebrated in the U.S. since 1776, when the 13 colonies officially adopted the Declaration of Independence. But in fact, most signatures weren't added until the 2nd of August. The 4th of July became a symbolic date of freedom and the birth of a new nation. The U.S. flag has officially changed 27 times, each time a new state was added. The current version was adopted in 1960 when Hawaii became a state. The 13 red and white stripes honor the original 13 colonies. There are 13 stripes, 7 red, 6 white, for the first 13 states, and 50 stars on a blue field for the current number of states. Red symbolizes courage and strength. White represents purity and innocence, and blue stands for justice and perseverance. Here in Lake Eola Park, in the heart of Orlando, all the main city events take place. And of course, this is where the 4th of July fireworks launch every year. So what does the average American do on this day? Eat hot dogs, sing patriotic songs, play with kids, and claim the best spots to watch the fireworks. It's also a family tradition. In Lake Eola Park, there are inflatable slides, bubble games, and various contests. In short, they do everything to keep the kids entertained. As a child, I thought bubbles were real magic. One breath, and suddenly the world feels lighter. I used to think that when I grew up, that feeling would go away, that adults had no time for bubbles and fairy tales. But you know what? No. Turns out, if that inner child still lives inside you, it's easy to feel that same joy from childhood. Just blow a bubble. Watch it float and shimmer in the sunlight, and even if it pops, you still smile. I hope you protect that inner child. It doesn't make you naive, it keeps you alive. On the 4th of July, Americans eat 150 million hot dogs, about one for every other person in the country. There are even hot dog eating competitions. The most famous one is in New York. People also enjoy cheeseburgers, boiled corn, and apple pie. On Independence Day, America is literally painted red, white, and blue. House facades are decorated with flags, big and small. They wave in the wind as a reminder of the freedom that was fought for. Between columns, along rooftops, and porches, garlands made of ribbons, fabric, and flags are hung. They act like festive frames around the most important portrait, the home where pride lives. Even if the decorations are simple, they carry deep respect for the past, faith in the country, and quiet, heartfelt love for the land. Did you know 3 U.S. presidents died on the 4th of July? John Adams and Thomas Jefferson, both in 1826, exactly 50 years after independence, and James Monroe in 1831. Coincidence or something more?
Give me a break.
The news crew is broadcasting live, Orlando's Channel 9. As soon as my cameraman saw how appetizingly the grill master was cutting meat, that was it, he waved me off. And unable to resist his inner foodie, ran over to film him. The grill master worked with such precision you could meditate watching him cook. A few minutes later, a local news reporter came over, also lured by the aroma. He remarked how delicious it looked, and was surprised to learn it was turkey legs like he'd never had them on Thanksgiving. Well, I don't know if the grill guy made it into the news, but he definitely made it into our stomachs. And here's the cotton candy. Interestingly, it was invented by an American dentist over 120 years ago. Since then, no celebration goes without it. The whole downtown fills with live performances, jazz, country, and even the Philharmonic Orchestra plays patriotic music. They perform songs like God Bless America. And also, Yankee Doodle. Did you know that song was originally a British insult? And now, it's one of Americans' favorite Independence Day tunes. That's the power of self-irony.
But you'll enjoy this one. It's called Yankee Doodle by Morton Gould.
Yankee Doodle, keep it up, Yankee Doodle dandy, mind the music and the step, and with the girls be handy. I learned that song in 5th grade, and it finally came in handy. There's a sound in America you can't hear, but feel in your heart. It's the Liberty Bell. It cracked long ago and doesn't ring anymore. But every year on the 4th of July, its sound is broadcast virtually across the country, a symbol of how it all began. This bell isn't just metal. It's a reminder of courage, the fight for freedom, and equality. It rang out when the Declaration of Independence was first read in 1776. Today, its ring is heard in Philadelphia, where the bell is kept, and in many U.S. cities a sign that freedom is not a given, but a choice made once and reaffirmed again and again. Fireworks symbolize the light of freedom, the very spark that started the fight for independence. The first fireworks were launched in 1777, just 1 year after the Declaration was signed. Even during the ongoing war, fireworks lit up the sky in honor of a new, free nation. the U.S. national anthem, the Star-Spangled Banner, started playing, everyone stood up. It's been the official anthem of the United States since 1931, though it was written in 1814. The author, Francis Scott Key, saw the American flag still flying over the fort after a night of heavy shelling. Every time the anthem plays, it's a reminder that this country is free and fought to be that way. This is how America celebrates its freedom, with flags, music, hot dogs, and fireworks. And here we are right in the center of the celebration, in Lake Eola Park, Orlando. Happy Independence Day! Since then, fireworks have become an inseparable part of the 4th of July, printed on greeting cards, worn on t-shirts, even used to decorate cupcakes. And while we watch the sky explode with color, each blast reminds us, freedom is not just a word. It's a choice that was made once and one we continue to celebrate today. So, when we look up at the sky tonight, it's not just a show. It's memory, pride, and the joy of being part of something bigger. Today, America reminded me how important it is just to be yourself, to be with those you love, to be grateful for what you have. As I walk away, the laughter, music, and echo of this vibrant day still ring behind me, and I carry with me the most important thing, the sense that today I was part of something truly meaningful, something remembered not as an image, but as a feeling.